know what you like, which is what they're trying to do here with NDIS. Choices, NDIS. It's your choice.
It aims to get like heaps of people together and tell them all about this amazing scheme coming in called the National Disability Insurance Scheme.
It's you.
It's like being noticed almost.
Getting on the Grid is a project working with people with disability who experience additional disadvantage related to their life circumstances or situation.
What sort of situations might they be living in?
Homeless, out of prison, jail, that sort of things.
And people who are living in
The streets
Yeah.
and accommodations.
Yeah, what sort of accommodation?
Like short-term accommodations.
The target group covers people in caravan parks, people who may be transient and homeless, people from LGBTIQ communities, people who are leaving the care and custody of the Department of Child Safety, Juvenile Justice or Corrective Services, and people that may be living in supported accommodation facilities, formerly known as boarding houses and hostels. These are people that have been challenged in their interactions with both government and community services.
This is about people who are probably eligible but don't know that they're eligible.
Many people in this group could benefit from a range of services and supports funded under the National Disability Insurance Scheme. However, are less likely to engage with the scheme because there's a process around it and because they're people that generally don't like filling in forms.
It's almost like, we all sit there with an angel on one shoulder and a devil on the other. Sometimes the angel is like, you got to do it, you got to do it, you got to do it. And the devil's like, oh, can't be bothered, can't be bothered, can't be bothered. So we want to link people with people who can go, look, I think that you could benefit from this and this is how. So when it comes around, when they're ready to do it, they won't be like, oh, what was that about the NDIS again?
The project is being co-designed and informed by a number of peer leaders that we have.
QDN delivers programs that are developed by participants themselves for participants.
What about a Facebook? Yes, same thing, we'll collect that.
It's valuable to have peers involved in a project. If someone has experienced the same sort of thing, then you naturally relate to them.
The peer leaders are people with disability that come from similar life backgrounds and life situations to our target group.
We still come together and analyse better ways to put things together and what better ways to deliver.
So we've used that to inform very much how the project is rolling out.
Are you thinking about trying to go back?
We have been focusing on a range of visual and auditory activities, and very much the idea is that symbolism can be used by the individuals themselves as a visual reminder.
Done the first part of an NDIS plan. Yeah, cool. Just take a photo of it.
Can you describe the board game? What do you think is useful about that?
It's like, so we find out what sort of supports they need in the future and what sort of supports they have at the moment.
Okay, 0. Who knows our bingo numbers here? So the NDIS might support you to go and join a dance class if it's something you've always wanted to do and struggled to be able to do that. Okay, now 88, 8 and 8.
Bingo!
2 and 8.
We've used other forms of communication, example the emails and also the t-shirts and postcards.
Yeah, do you want to stand up and show me your t-shirt?
Why not?
So why do you think the t-shirt works?
Because it's colourful and plus it's engaging. And once people see it, if they come up and ask, what's it about? How can I get involved?
And what do you think's so good about a postcard?
Because people can hand them out and that way they don't have to be washed all the time.
I like it. Is it the simplicity of the information?
It's very easy, and plus these ones are very easy because they've got the numbers and they've got an email address and a website, so you can get in contact by phone, email or on the web.
Excellent.
Providing people reasonable necessary support.
So we have done in-services in organisations, we have done information sessions, and we have gone to a number of fairs and expos.
Give us a shout so I can point you in the direction of the registration process. And so not only is it good for us to have conversations with people that might be new to seeking services under the NDIS, but also those people who work in the caravan parks, who work in the housing service centres, those kind of people, their knowledge about the NDIS at this point in time is actually really, really low.
So having QDN coming along and maybe pulling a little bit of that fear apart. QDN have a unique way of reaching people where they're at.
Organisation to tell them about.
One of the key things that really has stood out to me are the peer leaders, able to talk both with the workers of organisations and with service users about the project, telling them about where our t-shirts come from, why we're doing the art barbecues, what the bingo's all about, and these are people that are growing and blossoming as leaders in their own right.
You could access these services would help you and could help you having a better life, but you've got to get on the grid.
Is it fun? Absolutely.
Any other comments about your involvement
I
with the project?
love NDIS and QDN, and it's one of the best things ever.